What if I told you it's not just you, but actually everyone, every person who ever lived, every human being who exists, and every life that will come in the future is you too? The egg theory was born in 2009 thanks to a short story written by Weir, the author of The Martian. Although it seems like science fiction, it became one of the most shared philosophical ideas on the internet because it poses a radical vision of life, death, and existence. The premise is simple but striking. All of humanity is actually a single soul that is infinitely reincarnated in different bodies at different times and places. And all this happens inside a gigantic cosmic egg, which is a universe itself. In the story, a man dies and encounters a higher being. As is often the case in many stories, he believes he will have to go to heaven or hell. But this being explains something entirely different. That his life doesn't end there, but that he will be reborn, not as just another person, but as another version of himself. This man had already been everyone who ever existed. He was a peasant in China, a queen in Egypt, a Roman soldier, a beggar in the Middle Ages. And in the future, he will also be a child, a mother, a president, an ordinary person. Every human experience, with its suffering and joy, is lived by that same consciousness. The purpose is clear: to learn what it means to be human from every possible perspective. Only then, when you have lived absolutely every life, when you have felt every pain, every happiness, every love, and every hate, will you be ready to truly be born. Because according to this theory, right now you are still growing. You are still in an egg. Although it is a story, the egg theory has inspired philosophical, spiritual, and even scientific debates. For some, it is a modern metaphor for karma and reincarnation, ideas present in Eastern religions such as Hinduism and Buddhism. For others, it is simply a way to remind us that we should treat others with more compassion, because in the end, what you do to another, you do to yourself. On the internet, this idea exploded. The story was translated into dozens of languages. If we are all the same soul, then every act of hatred we commit, we also suffer. And every act of love we receive sooner or later. The egg theory doesn't claim to provide absolute truth, but it leaves us with a powerful lesson. We are more than we think, and our lives are much more connected than we imagine. So the next time you look someone in the eye, think this: in another time, in another place, that person could also be you. This we still don't know, and now I ask you, what do you think of the egg theory? Is it just science fiction or a glimpse of a larger truth?